More McMahon's in management. WWE Chairman Mr. McMahon obviously has a vision for the upcoming WrestleMania. To ensure that it comes to fruition, he is installing yet another McMahon in management positions. Shane McMahon is now replacing Teddy Long as SmackDown's general manager. Much like Jonathan Coachman on Raw, Long has been sent on an extended vacation. With Shane on SmackDown and Stephanie on Raw, there isn't much to interfere with the McMahons having their way with the WWE, which is will likely include continuing to make life difficult for WWE Champion William Regal. Son of a bitch.
My brother Shane has shown a real cooperative spirit by loaning me one of his superstars. I'm teaming him up with one of my own superstars against you this week. The #1 contender for your championship at WrestleMania.
Oh, fun, woo.
The only reason you've held that championship as long as you have is because you're not on my brand. I can't wait to come to Raw this week and show you what a real superstar can do in that ring.
Do you not remember, Booker T, when I was on your brand, I kicked your ass like 17 times?
I'm the #1 contender for your championship at WrestleMania, and I'll do anything it takes to win. Anything. And if that means working together with one of Shane's superstars, then that's what I'll do.
Didn't we literally just do this? Like, just did it at Royal Rumble. We faced Booker T and Triple H together. Now, what are we doing? We're facing Booker T and Triple H together. Oh, what a surprise. Another handicap 1-on-2 tag match. Oh. Is it no DQ? DQ's on this time, though. There's the difference right there. Son of a bitch. I'm so tired of this shit.
We are less than 6 weeks away from WrestleMania. This is good old JR Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler at ringside. And the managerial shakeup in WWE continues.
That's right. SmackDown has a new general manager, Shane McMahon.
This is obviously an escalation of the McMahon's war against the champion.
And if you think things were bad for him before, you ain't seen nothing yet, JR.
Yes, I have seen this because it's already happened.
The McMahons are pulling out all the stops to take out the champion before WrestleMania.
And I don't like the idea of a SmackDown superstar appearing on Raw. But if you're looking to get rid of someone, this is the guy you turn to.
I wonder how the #1 contender feels about being partnered with a SmackDown superstar to face the champion in this non-title match.
He should be thrilled. He's got the biggest match of his life at WrestleMania, and matches like this one are only going to make his job easier.
The McMahons have been relentless in their attempts to destroy this man, and every week it only seems to get worse.
This is not the way you want to be heading into a WrestleMania title defense, that's for sure.
All right, what is it, a manager match? Or is it it's a handicap match, right?
I can't believe he countered that one.
The backslide.
Looks like he's trying.
Well, you know, I'm not going to go for a wrestling match here. I'm going to go for a freaking quick victory. You're coming with me, punk. Here's hoping Triple H stays where he's supposed to stay. Doesn't come after me.
That's not going to be easy. That's for sure. No one in this match is going down without a fight. And I wouldn't expect
Stay up there.
from them, King. Like them or not.
No, I said stay up there, Booker.
Of each and every WWE superstar.
7. Oh, Triple H is coming up here. This isn't good. Gotta watch out for that.
I don't think these superstars have any intention of taking it easy on each other tonight. That's not what they signed up for, King. And quite frankly,
No, you bastard! Oh, he threw me the right way, but I'm not gonna get back in time. Damn it. Fuck you, Triple H. Whatever. I don't care. I got out of the match. Double DQ. Or double count out. Oh, great. Batista.
Ready for more. Hold up. What's he doing here?
Killing me, apparently.
Just plain wrong.
That's what he's doing here.
It's on Raw for a sneak attack by a SmackDown superstar, especially on our champion.
I agree, but with the McMahons running the show, what do you expect?
Just literally hit me in the back of the head of a pipe.
Stephanie McMahon's got me going up against your #1 contender with another one of their enforcers at ringside. Now, I know you're not clear to compete, but I could use a little backup. Especially since you're the one they really want anyway.
You don't need no backup John Cena. You're John Cena, man. You can fight like 17 guys and you'll be fine. Oh, man, my fatigue level's getting high. I gotta, take a little vacation day after this Raw. Yeah, I don't gotta do anything, so I'm just gonna simulate all this. I'm not helping John Cena. Unless it makes me.
We are just over 1 month away from the biggest sports entertainment event of the year, WrestleMania. This is Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler at ringside, and though he's not medically cleared to compete, the champion is here.
What is he thinking? After what happened last week, this is the last place he should be.
He's a fighting champion, King. He's not one to run from a challenge.
There's a fine line between bravery and stupidity, JR, and he may have just crossed it.
They are absolutely livid at the champion's interference.
They thought this was just going to be a 2-on-1 mugging, but it was a lot more competitive than that.
And as furious as they are, I can only imagine the McMahons are even angrier.
And that's a scary thought right there.
I hate to even think about what the McMahons have in store for the champion now.
Well, realistically, how much worse can things get for him?
Leaguer champ gets ally. William Regal has been fighting a war against McMahon's all by himself. Finally, some backup has arrived in the form of John Cena, of course. Chosen to be the scapegoat as William Regal was out with injury, Cena managed to win his match against an enforcer with some help from the WWE champion. William Regal wasn't even supposed to be at Raw, but he risked further harm by coming to Cena's defense. I think all this McMahon management stuff is cheap and weak, says Cena. First, William Regal was the intended victim, and now me. And one could be next. This has got to stop. This is literally like a storyline that they did 8 years later. Yes, I know. I'm gonna get injured if I don't calm down and do some R&R, so I'm gonna do some R&R. I'm doing some R&R, getting that fatigue down to 0. Just do some more R&R. It's the only thing you really need to do in this game. Like, seriously, everything else doesn't really matter. St. Thomas Virgin Islands. Got any messages? That we do.
Hey, thanks for backing me up last week. I got your back this week. You got a tough match to begin with, and we all know your opponent isn't showing up solo.
What's up, Ace?
Why don't you just take an extended vacation like your ex-general manager? One way or the other, you're gonna be taking time off soon anyway. You might as well enjoy it instead of spending it in a hospital bed.
I've got to admit, I expected our enforcers to have taken you out of the picture by now. I guess it really is hard to find good help these days. Sooner or later, I might have to take care of you myself.
I wish. Shane McMahon versus William Regal, WrestleMania, make it happen. Hell in a Cell. Alright, manager matches, eh? That's not too bad. Check the rules real quick. DQ is on, just to make sure. I assumed it would be, but I figured I'd check anyways.
Welcome to Raw, where WrestleMania is less than 1 month away. It's good old JR Jim Ross and Jerry the King Lawler at ringside. And tonight's main event is a champion versus champion matchup.
Raw and Smackdown are going head-to-head, and we'll see who blinks.
And I can only imagine that the odds will be stacked against our champion tonight.
What makes you say that? Besides the way he's been treated for the past several months, I mean.
Apparently Jonathan Coachman's still around. That's a thing.
I never thought we'd see the day where SmackDown's champion would be accompanied to the ring by Raw's #1 contender.
I can't say I'm too thrilled about it, but if you think I'm going to criticize the McMahon's decision,
John
you're
Cena in
crazy.
the background. He's like, hey, William Regal.
The champion stood up for this superstar last week, despite not being medically cleared to compete. And it looks like he's returning the favor.
That was a smart move on the champ's part, because there's no way he'd survive this match if he didn't.
All right, TT, let's go. An actual wrestling match. How am I doing? Still got arm injuries, even though I have an ACL injury. All right, to the top of the ropes.
There he goes, up the turnbuckle.
Elbows. Oh, he moved out of the way. Cool. Fucking giant Batista in this
He's
game.
not going to get caught with that one.
Just want to take him down as quick as possible.
That
Missed him.
nowhere.
Hit him with the shoulder block. Hit him with the shoulder block. Just do as much damage as possible, as quick as possible. You know, work the body, work the head, work whatever you can work. Elbow drop. Go for the second one. You can get 2 off. Come on. There we go. And third one on the ground. The fourth one on the ground. Oh, stomp a mud hole. Walk it dry. Snapmare.
He could have stayed with Triple H and Ric Flair in Evolution and continued to ride the coattails of two
Boom.
of the greatest legends
Big knee trembler. Take his ass down.
He threw it all away.
Curb stomp him.
What are you talking about, King?
The curb stomp is in full effect.
He's
A
his
little
own
crunch.
man. He earned his spot. And Flair and Triple
Alright,
H
put him in the
are two of the
boosting
greats,
crab.
no doubt about it. But Batista proved he's at
Wrench it in
their
nice and
level
deep.
when he beat Triple H for the world heavyweight
Didn't even put him in
title.
orange. Kidding me? Come on now. I just love that they get right back up after you hit him with a submission. It's hilarious.
I tell you,
Whoa, swing for the fences, why don't you?
exhausted just watching these superstars.
Yeah, reversed.
I know what you mean, JR. I don't think most people appreciate what
Luthez press with the punches.
superstars really are.
Top rope.
He's going up. This could backfire.
Elbow drop. One more elbow drop.
Oh boy, this looks like an all or nothing move.
I would say they really declined after Here Comes the Pain. The first the first SmackDown vs. Raw was good. I enjoyed that. It was a good
With your shoulders on the mat is no place to be.
because it was a different game. You know, it was no longer just SmackDown. It was SmackDown vs. Raw. It felt different. It looked different. Well, it didn't really look different, but you know what I mean. Gameplay was different. Whatever. But yeah, the SVR series started dying around now. I would say 2007, 2008. They stopped really giving a fuck. Top rope tiger bomb. Yeah, that would kill you in real life.
Is going to continue until someone's completely
Hit him with another curb stomp.
rehabilitated. And considering the resiliency of these
But yeah, Here Comes the Pain is definitely my favorite
it's not
wrestling
one
game.
of these.
On the PlayStation, anyways.
And this match is going down without
Favorite of all time, as everyone knows, is No Mercy. No Mercy's phenomenal.
Like
Love
it
that
or
game.
not, you've got to respect the tenacity of
And then
each
WCW
every
Mayhem.
WWE superstar.
Oh, that game's terrible. Alright, break his back.
some of the things we've seen in this ring, JR.
Fuck your rope
I think
break.
we'd better remind the folks at home not to try this stuff themselves.
That's for damn sure, King. The WWE
You're a
superstar
tough cookie there, Mr. Batista. I'll give you that.
Even they don't walk away from every match in the best shape.
This guy, man. Hit him with like 3 finishers. He's not even in a red yet.
taken out of here
Insane.
on a stretcher.
Finally. Beat him with a shoulder block. Yeah, why not?
Looks like he's trying for a pin here. 2.
Oh, he kicked out. He was knocked out and he kicked out. That's how tough he is. Another one. It's on the house.
I don't think these superstars have any
Try to hit him with
intention
a-
of taking it easy on each
Trying to
other
hit him with
tonight.
the Boston Crab, but he reversed.
And quite frankly, I think these
Stay down.
fans will be disappointed if
Alright,
they didn't go
here we
all
go.
out.
Make a tap.
That's easy for the fans to say. They've never set foot inside that ring.
Tap out
So
Teaster.
they spend their hard-earned dollars to watch what goes on.
There we go.
And without them, they were under orders to destroy the champion tonight, and they came up short.
That's not a feeling that these two are familiar with, and it shows.
With just over 3 weeks to go until WrestleMania, do you think the champ will make it?
I'm the wrong guy to ask. I didn't think you'd make it out of here in one piece.
I don't think you were alone in that. I had some doubts of my own.
All I can say is, I don't know how much longer his luck is going to hold.